once again in Seattle. It's been quite a few years since we were here, but I remember being at this location. I was a little younger. I think you were a little younger. And I know that one of the reasons that we came to town was because you were very impressed with what the local station here is doing. And I know today you got an award and you actually spoke to some of our biggest supporters. Tell me about that.
Well, we had a wonderful luncheon here with a lot of cops, and it was put together by Q13 Fox, and that's the local station here, and David Rose was the host. 2.5 years ago, David Rose came to Washington, D.C., came to our studios, did a little behind the scenes, and said, you know, I want to do something here, our own Most Wanted, and I don't think anybody estimated how successful it's become. David Rose's Washington's Most Wanted has caught over 200 fugitives, and we've profiled 2 of their most wanted on our show. A gun-running and gun-selling survivalist, and a guy named Johnny Brown that is a convicted pedophile, been out there for 10 years, and now we've taken their cases nationwide.
You know, there's a lot of people who watch this on AMW.com, people from other affiliates. How can other affiliates around the country be as successful as Washington's Most Wanted?
Well, I think they have to take it to another dimension. It's really a simple formula. Get your local Crime Stoppers, get some local sponsors. Here in Seattle, they have some really good sponsors. Put together the different law enforcement agencies, federal, state, and local. Let them put their fugitives on and hope that viewers will do the right thing. But you got to make it more interesting than just a roll of pictures of bad guys and say, hey, you got to catch this child molester, this murderer. Do safety tips, talk about cybercrime, talk about supporting law enforcement. I think if people want to do their own Most Wanted, if a city wants to do it, they can contact us. We'll help them. We help David Rose, and I hope they take it as far as Q13 Fox's station has done here in Seattle. Over 200 guys, that's incredible.
You know, we're in the Queen Anne neighborhood. We have this beautiful view of Seattle in the background, but this was also the scene of a pretty bad crime, and we've done it on America's Most Wanted a couple of times. Tom Wales, an assistant U.S. attorney. Why do you think someone targeted him?
Well, you know, there's a lot of speculation. It could have been somebody that he prosecuted, somebody that he put away, or he had a very, very strong stand about reasonable gun control. But whoever it was, and for whatever reason they did it, it was a cowardly, cold-blooded murder. This man was sitting at a desk in his own home in his basement, and some creep, some coward came up and shot him in the back of the neck and killed him. And it's been 10 years. His family really needs that closure. They need to get some justice. We need to find out who that guy is, and I know that firsthand. So we've profiled this case a couple times. We're not giving up, and now Washington's Most Wanted's involved, and I'd like to solve this case and find who that coward was that shot this man in the back of the head.
You know, we always talk about such serious stuff, but I think we may have found the luckiest day of the year because we're in Seattle and it's April and there's no rain. Is that something you think we had good luck because of all of our great crew here?
We had great luck. We got, you know, we've had a lot of cooperation and stuff, but the problem is we've been shooting all day. It's getting a little dark and we're so tired. I mean, if I don't know, how does anybody find a cup of coffee in Seattle?
There in like the craft service area or something like that.
5 billion coffee shops in this town. But it's great. We've had a beautiful day, and I love it. The people here are very supportive, and it's a beautiful, really beautiful city.
Well, you said it. We're running out of light. We're on AMW.com. Thank you very much for speaking with us, and we're going to get back to work.
Q13 Fox, David Rose, Washington's Most Wanted. Be there.